Shout out to my daughter, Mackenzie, who does those literally twice as fast. Today's workout is gonna be super humbling because it's showing me all of my weaknesses. And in my opinion, this is my opinion, how slow I am. So let's introduce the whole team that was so selfless to come out here with me today. Super stoked to have all you guys, but first we have
Keith.
just his first name, Keith. Keith, what's your last name?
Mitch Hart.
Keith is here, he's got super cool tattoos.
He brought the kettlebells.
He brought the
I did bring
kettlebells for me,
kettlebells.
thank you. And then we have, who most people know,
Tyler, what up?
first name basis only.
We got Logan.
How's it going? I'm excited. Let's go.
Logan's gonna be using this to keep up.
Yes, and then we have
And I'm here, you know,
the Drew
just
Darby.
vlogging, just making YouTube videos. May or may not hop in for the last rep so I can say I ran with Sally.
Yes.
I don't know.
Today's workout is going to be just finished with some drills, and then it's a 20-minute warm up, so just getting the muscles warm, so we'll run that easy, and then we'll click into 4 by 4 minutes at 9-10 RPE. So RPE is rate of perceived exertion, and so it's kind of a rough interval because it's gonna be longer than 800 meters, but not quite a mile. Yeah, it's probably somewhere around like 1K is what I'm thinking. It's only my second time doing this particular workout, and the first time I did it in a storm along the coast, which I probably should have done on the treadmill because it did not go well. So today I'm hoping it'll go a little bit better. And then after we do 4 by 4 minutes, then I will do 20-minute cool down. Then I'll take like a 4-hour break. I'll eat, maybe take a nap, and then go run for an hour easy, probably around Ladybird Lake. So I'm looking forward to that, and that'll just be a recovery run. So we're looking at about 2.5 hours of work today, and I'm here for it. I'm only gonna get better if I face all my weaknesses and get in that discomfort zone. So never been afraid of doing that, but yeah, time to get better. The track workout was a good mix of introducing my body back into much needed speed training, but also a little bit of a shock just because I haven't consistently done those types of workouts for the past couple years. I'd say a lot of the speed training that I've been doing in the past couple years has just been natural progression of speed and fartlek style stuff, like out on the trails. I might, run hard for a stretch, bomb a downhill, go hard up a hill, but getting on the track and counting off the intervals, it's been a couple years since I've done that. And I've always trained in a way that complements the race that I'm doing. So last year was about racing anywhere between 200 and 250 miles, putting races on top of each other. So we did 4 200s within 5 months. Naturally, my focus was to keep my body strong and enduring. That was the most important thing. I knew that within those races, there weren't gonna be a lot of stretches where I was gonna be trying to keep a 6-7 minute pace. It really was about being efficient and strong for the entire stretch. I know that as I transition into a different style of racing in a shorter race, a 100-mile race, but it's a faster pace 100-mile race. I need to have a good training block where I'm getting as fit and fast as I possibly can. This is good though, 4 minutes. We got 2.5 minutes left. Thank you, coach, for saying that I could have true recovery. So I'm walking. The focus is on the work. So different from a fartlek where you kind of keep running. Intervals, structured rest, but recover as best you can so you can work hard again. I started off at 5:15 and I was like, nope, no, Sally, you don't belong there right now. Let's chill out. So hopefully number 2 will be a little bit better. I think that one was roughly about the same distance, give or take like 10 meters. I need to work on my pacing. I get excited the first lap. Four. Go.
On to the third. The third interval went a little bit better, but still I had it in my mind that I needed to run it slower so that I could finish the whole rep and then run the last one better. So I became so focused on the last rep that I slowed down too much for the third rep. I don't think that I executed the track workout very well. And it was good for me when I finished to go back and look at my heart rate, which proved that I did not get up into that 910 RPE. I also took a look at how my pace was kind of all over the place, and it just showed me that I'm not comfortable settling in and pacing. So that's good. I'm gonna work on that. Better pacing at higher intensity and being okay with getting out of my comfort zone and just settling into that faster pace for a longer time.
One more left. Thank you, Keith. That one felt the hardest. I'm hoping the last one's my best one. So I haven't thrown up yet. Although the second one and the third one, the last 200 meters, I felt like I was going to throw up. Do we have to let people know what my paces are?
We can talk about it at the end.
Or do I have to endure like all the comments they're going to be asking that? That's the humbling part. And here are my paces. But again, remember, I'm training for a 100-mile race.
Well, and
not a marathon.
And your race is in how many months?
Yeah, I have 17 weeks of like training left, and the race is in 18 weeks. So, yeah, still a lot of work to do.
Then when I got to the fourth rep, I was like so excited that I had gotten to the fourth rep. It ended up being my fastest rep, but now my body was a little bit tired, a little hot. I didn't run it as fast as I think that I'm capable of running. Well, that I know I'm capable of running. So what did I learn after that track workout? I learned that I need to focus on the interval that I'm in and be wise about the pace that I'm in, allow myself just to feel it, feel that 9:10 and not be so obsessed with the metrics, which is hard to do because I like the metrics. I also learned that I don't have a lot of confidence in my speed, and so I immediately hold back a little bit. And I learned that looking at my heart rate and just overall effort of the whole workout afterwards. So all the numbers that I can analyze after, those are really helpful. So I'm going to use that going into my next workout just to be better. But as always, I think that workouts are really great at keeping us humble and reminding us that the hard work is hard, but the hard work, it pays off. That's where we get better. I'm okay with being uncomfortable, and I think that sometimes it's easy to feel uncomfortable in something that's being reintroduced or that you haven't done in a while. You know, I was a track athlete in high school. I love being on the track. I actually really, really love running on the track. I think it's fun. You're able to settle into, just settle into the zone of just running. You're not worrying about tree branches and rocks to jump over. You're not worrying about getting lost on the trail or traffic signals or, you can just kind of settle in and focus on just running when you're on the track. So I do look forward to the track workouts, and I do look forward to executing them better.
Shout out to my daughter, Mackenzie, who does those literally twice as fast. You're amazing, Kens. Oh. Woo. Drew and Keith, thanks for running with me, you guys. Oh my gosh. It was nice to have the company jogging next to me. You guys were like barely breathing.
Well, I did one. He's got one more.
Yeah, that was good stuff. Shout out to my coach for giving me just a great workout that definitely challenges me and shows me all the areas that I can work on. Yeah. Form, speed, leg turnover, pacing. Yeah, it's good. Now, about 2 minutes and we'll go into a 20-minute cool down, so I'm gonna change my shoes. Don't need to cool down in the carbon plated shoes.
I have like a pretty solid background in it.
Okay, so you understand like programming, like macro and micro level? It's just going to be finishing off the legs a little bit. I don't think I'd necessarily tell like a road marathoner to do this, but this is that side where you run fast and then you have to go climb up a mountain. And if you're complaining because your legs are tired, well then you didn't do your strength work, so. Dude, how cool are these? These are so rad. That's so awesome.
Right.
I love it. Yeah, so pretty basic here. I'm going to start off just with some lunges. We got 20, what are these? 25s?
Those are
18s? Okay. $98, $99, $100. Phew. I have to give a little side note here to what I'm doing. I just started with my coach. We've been working together for 2 weeks. We respect each other a lot. And he's like, I know that you like to strength train, so I'm gonna leave that up to you. But I might step in here and there and give you some plus or minuses. So he did not program this part into my track workout. He might see this and be like, and no. But I think this is what has helped keep me injury free and pushing hard at the end of a race for the last decade. So that's why I like doing it. But I've had to work up to it. I just didn't like start doing this stuff right off the bat. Also, the Invincible is not a good shoe for this. I should be barefoot. I know, do you see that? My foot is shaking so much. Easy 15. Now it's time to eat a lot of food, recover a little bit, and then we got an hour run around the lake. It's good work, good humbling work. That reminds me there's still a lot of work to do. Second run right now. I'm super stoked to have Tyler and you, Drew, with me. We're gonna do, it's warm. I actually have like a little bit of a headache, I feel like. I went from like 50 degrees storms like the past month to coming here where it's hot and humid, which I love the heat, but didn't really get like a good transition time.
How do the legs feel for a double 4 hours later?
You know, they actually feel pretty good. I think during the track workout today, I was still feeling it from Tuesday, but I think that's also like a good thing, is just getting stronger while, you know, you're not feeling 100%. But tomorrow's, like, recovery starts now. Tomorrow's a recovery day. So it's a pretty good, like, 36, 40 hours of just focusing on recovery. So I'm gonna take that seriously. Sidebar, we have a third run tonight. So maybe that doesn't sound like recovery, but yeah, we have a third run tonight. But that's a fun community group run at Loop Running, so we'll talk more about that later. But right now, I have this awesome opportunity to run around Lady Bird Lake, which I love, and just hang out with friends for a good 60 minutes.
All right, back from a pretty rad night with Loop Running. They put on a 5K tonight, community run. We got a lot of amazing people came out. It was really cool to make some new friends and just to connect with the great Austin running community. I always love coming here. We had pizza, we had drinks, and yeah, really cool night. And then went out with friends for Texas barbecue afterwards. So I could definitely say this is one of my favorite days so far of 2024. We got 3 runs in, connected with the community, had good food, and now it's time to get some sleep. We got a recovery run in the morning and then catching the plane back to Huntington Beach.